Okay students, last class human excretory system. In the human excretory system, a pair of kidneys only we are completed. We are discussed. And today class, I can go for that one. The second part of the human excretory system, a pair of which one? Ureter. A pair of ureter. A pair of ureter. Ureter is completely slender, white color tubes. They are called white color tubules. White color tubules or white color tube like structure. It is about 15 to 16 centimeters long. 15 to 20 centimeters, 15 to 16 centimeters long. This is called ureters. Next, ureters open into, come on now, ureters are open into which one? Urinary bladder. It is completely open into urinary bladder. And very, very important now, we can expect the one question from ureter also. It is lined by urothelium. Urothelium, very, very important, urothelium. Or it is also called transitional epithelium. We can call transitional epithelium. Transitional epithelium, students, transitional epithelium. Very, very, very important. Because transitional, and this transitional epithelium present only in the ureter and urinary bladder. Even in the urinary bladder also, this epithelium is present. Adike, ee transitional epithelium ge urothelium anta hesaru, urothelium. Okay? So later I can draw the diagram. Next one, after that one the ureters, and the third one is called the as urinary bladder. Urinary bladder. Urinary bladder, where it is located? Come on now, where it is located? It is located in the lower abdomen region. Lower abdomen region. It is located mainly in the ventral side only. Clear? And do you know what is the capacity? What is the capacity? Means 300 to 800 ml capacity, milliliters capacity. 300 to 800 ml capacity is there. Same, it is also lined by urothelium. Same, urothelium is present. Urothelium, that is called transitional epithelium. Transitional epithelium andre multi-layered epithelium or compound epithelium. We can discuss in the structural organization in animals. No need to worry. Animal tissues. You know, animal tissues are 4 types in that one. The first one is epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue 2 types, simple epithelium and compound epithelium. Simple epithelium means only single layer. Compound epithelium means more than single layer. Correct? Compound epithelium, transitional epithelium is one type. Transitional, but the transitional epithelium is present in the ureter and urinary bladder. That's why it is called urothelium. Understood, students? Next, when the urinary bladder is filled with the urine, it will be also showing stretches. Okay, now stretches also it will be showing that one. Stretch agutra, andre enlarge agute. In this stretching time nalle, come on, reflex action will be going on. Reflex action will be going on. Urinary bladder fill aitu. Agalla, yavaga gates open aguttu gottagilla. Anta, they can immediately send to our brain. And our brain also completely sent to us. Where is search for washroom? Anta. Okay, na? So that is about. Like that, they will completely send that, giving that one the signals to our body also. Correct? So like that, urinary bladder, it is completely showing the stretching. Stretching is stretching nalle impulse can generate it. It causes micturition reflex. Remember what is meant by micturition? Very good. Okay. So removal of urine is called them as what? Micturition. Correct? Micturition is a one type of reflex because of the urinary bladder. Clear, students? After the urinary bladder, come on, the fourth one, that is called urethra. Urethra. Urethra, urinary bladder, madhya. Okay? Which one is present? One sphincter also present. Can you speak? So, urinary bladder is completely open into the urethra by how many sphincters are there? 2 sphincters are there. two sphincters are there. Can you speak out what the two sphincters are present between the urinary bladder and urethra? That is called external sphincter, external urethral sphincter, and internal urethral sphincter. External and internal urethral sphincter. It is mainly made up of round muscles. Round muscles are commonly present. Here external and internal urethral sphincters. Two sphincters are present where the urinary bladder is open into the urethra. Speak out in these two sphincters. Which one is involuntary? Very good. Internal. Internal is involuntary. Means what? It is not under the control of us. But which one is voluntary? External. External is called them as voluntary. Okay, students? Okay. For your understanding completely, I am explaining. You see, this is called them as urinary bladder. Urinary bladder is commonly pyriform shaped. Pyriform shaped urinary bladder is completely open into that one, the urethra. But here only two sphincters are present. Two sphincters are present. This is about the one sphincter and one more other sphincter also there. Idu external sphincter anta karitivi. This is called internal sphincter anta karitivi. So external sphincter matra ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇನ್ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. Now you have to speak out during micturition time. Micturiation time, both sphincters are option A relaxed, option B contracted. Very important. Relaxed. Very important, students. We are getting relaxed. Okay na? And they are also relaxed only. Okay na? That is very important, students. Both sphincters and we also both are will get relaxed, then only urine will be comes to outside. Okay, students? But in the childhood andre up to 1 or 2 years varage totally micturition is an involuntary process. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಪನು ನಾವು ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬಾತ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಶವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇದು ಇನ್ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಏಜ್ ಓಕೆನಾ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವಾಲಂಟ್ರಿ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಅನ್ ಅವರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಟಾಪ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್, ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಯುರೆಥ್ರಾ. ಸೊ ಯುರೆಥ್ರಾ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಯೂರಿನ್ ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ ಕೆನಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಈ ಯುರೆಥ್ರಾ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಇನ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ 5 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 15 to 25 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಾರಣ ಏನೆಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾಸಸ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಪೆನಿಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ಲಿ ಶೋಯಿಂಗ್ 15 to 25 centimeters long. Now I am completely explaining about ಈ ಯುರೆಥ್ರಾನಲ್ಲಿರ ಟೋಟಲಿ 4 parts are present. 4 parts are present in the urethra. Mainly ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿರ, ನಾಟ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ಸ್, ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ urethra it is commonly showing 4 parts. The first one is called urinary urethra. Second one is called prostate urethra. Third one is called the mass, okay, membranous urethra. And last one is called the mass penile urethra. And the 4 types is there. How it will be looks means CC, this is, so here already this is about the urethra. This is about the urethra, complete. Okay, you already know urinary bladder is open into the urethra. Where the urethra will be open came in this one also, one of the duct also joined. Can you speak out what the name of the duct is joined here? Okay na? What is the name of the duct is joined to urethra? What is the name of the duct is joined to urethra? That is ejaculatory duct. How does ejaculatory duct formation takes place? Ejaculatory duct is formed by the fusion of, what is the name of this? What is the name of this? What is the name of this? Vas deferens. Vas deferens is completely fused with whom? Duct of seminal vesicle, correct? Seminal vesicle plus vas deferens, both are joined together. Joined together, they will form a common duct, is what we can call ejaculatory duct is open into which one? Urethra only. Urethra only, but urethra mainly below that one, the urinary bladder. Below the urinary bladder and ejaculatory duct is open into the urethra. Our region is urinary urethra. Clear? Okay, next one. You already know. Come on. Around that one, the urethra, one of the gland also present. Can you speak out what the name of the gland? Prostate gland. Yeah, prostate gland also completely. How many prostate gland we have? Only one prostate gland, correct? So prostate gland is present surrounding of the urethra only. That urethra is named as prostate urethra. Next one, after the prostate urethra, next third part is called membranous urethra, and the last penis. Through penis also, correct? Through penis and urethra is moving. What is the name of that one? Penile. Particularly, which one is very lengthy? Which one is very lengthy? Penile urethra is too much lengthy. It is depend upon the length of the penis. Clear? This is called urethra. So urethra is nothing but it is helpful for discharging the urine. Urine discharge madavaga ee four region inda move agutte. Idu mainly males nalli matra iruttara. Okay? Question in kodtara gotta in your NEET examination. Which part of the urethra near to the ejaculatory duct? Which urethra near to ejaculatory duct andre urinary urethra is very important. Clear? Okay, next one. Penile urethra, it will be open into the outside. What is the name of the opening of that urethra? Urethral meatus. Urethral meatus. Urethral meatus is present in the which region? Glans penis. Correct? Glans penis region urethral meatus is commonly present. Opening of that. But there also any sphincter is present? No sphincter is there. Only sphincter is present between which one? Urinary bladder and ureter. Sorry, urethra and urinary bladder. Madhya matra sphincter is present. Adu two sphincter. Finished. Okay? Idu bagge ashtu bekagilla. Okay, na students? Todra. A pair of ureters also over, urinary bladder also over, urethra also complete. But major important points matra helkondo hogutte. Sir, next, very important. This is a general question. Generally, urinary infections more common in option A, females, option B, males. Females. Why? Because vestibule anta undu common chamber is present. There itself only two openings are there. One is vaginal and urethral opening. Urethral opening. Ade urethral orifice anta karitara. Orifice or orifice anta karitara. Next, vaginal orifice. So na adikira proper cleaning is must and should, mainly in that region, otherwise it will be causes urinary infections. Okay, students, finished. Okay, next we can go for urine formation. Okay, next write down urine formation. Urine formation. Generally, our kidneys are generally, we can call them as metanephric kidneys. Key point also extra important. Metanephric kidneys. Metanephric kidneys. These metanephric kidneys present in the amniotes. Amniotic animals. Amniotic animals andre yav gutta, that is called reptiles barutte, aves barutte and mammals. Metanephric. But one type of nephrons also there, that is called mesonephric nephrons or mesonephric kidneys. Anamniotes. Mesonephric kidneys are present. Best example is fishes and amphibians. With extra points and pitcoli. Now you have to speak out mesonephric and metanephric in this one. Which one is advanced? Metanephric. Metanephric is advanced because It is present in highly developed animals. ಈ ಆನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ನೇ ಹೈಲಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಡ್ ಆನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಮೆಟಾನೆಫ್ರಿಕ್ ಕಿಡ್ನೀಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಮೆಟಾನೆಫ್ರಿಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನ? ವೆಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಡ್ ಕಿಡ್ನೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಿಡ್ನೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಒನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ದೇರ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ರ, ಕ್ವಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಿಡ್ನೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಹೋಮಿಯೋಥರ್ಮ್ಸ್? ಹೋಮಿಯೋಥರ್ಮ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಿಡ್ನೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್? ಮೆಟಾನೆಫ್ರಿಕ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಹೋಮಿಯೋಥರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಏನ? ಎಸ್, mammals and reptiles. Sorry, mammals and aves. Okay, now both are called homeotherms ತಾನೆ. ಈ ಥರನೂ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಓದುವಾಗ ಇದೇ ವೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಂತೆ ನೋ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ. ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ವೇ, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಲರ್ನ್, ಅದೇ ವೇನಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಮೆಟಾನೆಫ್ರಿಕ್ ಕಿಡ್ನೀಸ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅನಾಮ್ನಿಯೋಡ್ಸ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಅನಾಮ್ನಿಯೋಡ್ಸ್? Amnion is one of the extra embryonic layer tane. Extra embryonic layer is there. 4 layers are present around the embryo. Name out: chorion, amnion, allantois, yolk cell. So amnion layer we can't observe in this one, anomniates, fishes and amphibians. But reptiles in the up to mammalians varige matra amnion is present. Adike amniotes. Okay students, idu. Then urine formation. Urine formation alli how many stages are there? 3 stages. The first stage is called what? Glomerular filtration. What about the second type? Selective reabsorption. Selective reabsorption. And the last one is tubular secretion. So in the 3 stages are commonly present in the urine formation. In that one, what we have to discuss first? Glomerular filtration. Anybody can speak what is the definition of glomerular filtration? Yes, the filtration of blood. Okay, now filtration of blood, which is carried out by which one? Glomerulus. Is called glomerular filtration anta karitara. Glomerular filtration. Okay, glomerular filtration. Okay, next one more important concept before the glomerular filtration. One of the important concept we have to discuss, that is called JGA, juxtaglomerular apparatus. Okay, juxtaglomerular apparatus anta. Okay, ಅದೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಕಾರಣ ಅಂದರೆ ಗ್ಲೋಮರುಲಾರ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ಡ್ ಬೈ JGA apparatus. So that's why with the help of diagram I can explain little in depth. So what is juxtaglomerular apparatus? Juxtaglomerular apparatus is one of the which region? The sensor region. Correct? This sensor region is completely formed by yes, modified epithelial cells, where the DCT is connected with the afferent arteriole. DCT connected to the afferent arterioles there. Which one is present? That is called JGA is present. JGA full form juxtaglomerular apparatus. Glomerular apparatus. That is called JGA, students. Let us we have to discuss. Okay, now first to JGA, if you want to understand, means I can draw the diagram. And small rough diagram I am drawing. This is about glomerulus. Bowman's capsule is completely PCT, and this is about the DCT. Okay, some of the kidneys nalli nodta idra. So totally DCT is very close proximity with this. Very close proximity like this. This is the Henle's loop. Henle's loop is completely close proximity with one like this. So what is the name of the blood capillaries are here? This is called what? Afferent arteriole. Afferent arteriole is showing fine branches. What is the name? Bowman's capsule. Correct? This is called this is called glomerulus. Next one, glomerulus in the which one is leaving from outside? Efferent arteriole, and it will be showing a fine branches. Correct? And it will be showing that one which capillaries? Peritubular capillary. And one more very important thing, peritubular capillaries, where they will end, there itself only the vein capillaries will be start. Correct? Where the arteries are end with the capillaries, there itself only which capillary will be start? Vein capillary will be start. All vein capillaries are again fused together, what they will form? Venule. Venules are fused together, form what? Veins. The veins are leaving from the kidney. What is the name of the vein is leaving from the kidney? Renal vein. Arthaita students, renal vein. Renal vein is leaving from the kidney or not? But the renal vein kidney in the, okay, yes, remove agaga. But the vein inge formation aitandre, where the peritubular capillaries are end, e peritubular capillaries all in the end aguto, all in the vein capillary will be start off. The vein capillaries are fused together, they will form venule. Venules are fused together, form renal vein. Correct? This renal vein nalli, come on, low amount of urea is present or more amount of urea is present? Low amount of urea is present. Okay? Okay, now this is the Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule is entering into PCT, Henry's loop, 2. What is the name of this one now? DCT. Nodi, DCT, nodi. Very close proximity with which arteriole? Afferent arteriole. Afferent arteriole, sometimes you see DCT, some of the nephrons very close proximity with the afferent arteriole. There a specialized modified cells are there. Our modified cells we can call JG apparatus ante karita. Okay na? So JG apparatus andre, it is one of the sensory area formed by, sensory area is completely formed by the modifications of which cells now? Modification of the which one? Epithelial cells. Modification of epithelial cells. Epithelial cells. Okay? Where the DCT, close proximity with, yes, close proximity with which one? Yes, afferent arteriole. And very important students, DCT and afferent arteriole, where they will close with each other. Here only JG apparatus is present. This JG apparatus is consist of how many cells? 3 type of the cells are there in the JGA. Okay, 3 type of cells are present. The first of all is called JG cells. The second one is called the mass. Okay, Lewis cells ante karitara. Lewis cells. And third one is called the mass. Macula densa ante karitara. Macula densa ante karitara. Lewis cells ante karitara. Lewis cells. Okay, and third type of the cells are called macula densa. Okay, so for your understanding, just I am giving in the zoom nalli kodta idna ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ ತರ I am drawing about the diagram of Bowman's capsule, like this one. Bowman's capsule, big size I am drawing. Okay, next one, what is the name of this one? Afferent arteriole. Afferent arteriole is, they will form that one, the capillary like this, so much of capillary. And what is the name of this one? The efferent arteriole. Okay, next one, what I said here, what is the name of this one? DCT. DCT is completely made up of, you see DCT nanu idar barta illa, idar round shape barta idini for your understanding. This is called DCT. Ille barta indra, this is called DCT anta. ಈಗ ಈ DCT ನಲ್ಲಿ where the DCT cells and afferent arteriole, ಇದು afferent ತಾನೆ, afferent arteriole, ಇದು afferent, ಇದು efferent, ಇದು efferent. Okay, now this is called efferent. Here, so here only a group of the cells are present and the modified cells are there. ಅದೇ JGA. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ first cells ಏನ? JG cells. ಈಗ ಈ JG cells are present here. ಈಗ these are called JG cells. ಈ JG cells are commonly secretes one of the enzyme. Can you speak out what is the name of the enzyme? Renin. Same renin we can observe in the stomach also, correct? Gastric juices. In the gastric juices also we can discuss the renin. But what is the spelling? Double N. R-E-N-N-I-N there. But here R-E-N-I-N. That is the difference. Come on, which cells of the gastric gland it secretes that one, the renin? Peptic cells. Or it is also called chief cells. It is also called zymogen cells. Zymogen cells. Correct? But here they will secrete that one. JG cells are secrete the renin. Matte ide JG cells. secrete agide ee renin kelsa ena. What is the function of the renin? Option A, it is acts as a vasoconstriction, it is acts as a vasodilation. Vasoconstriction, very very important, vasoconstriction. Come on, when does JG cells are secrete that one, the renin enzyme? When the glomerular filtration is down. When the glomerular filtration rate is down, when the glomerular filtration rate is decreases, immediately JG cells can be find out. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ತಾನೇ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಬರೋದು. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? ಅಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಟರಿಯೋಲಿಂದನೇ ತಾನೇ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಬರೋದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಟರಿಯೋಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ DCT ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ತಾನೇ JG cells ಇರೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ they can find out what is the blood flow in the afferent arteriole. They can easily find out. If the blood flow kadime aitandre, automatically glomerular filtration rate also decreases. When the glomerular filtration rate decrease aitandre, immediately GG cells are find out and immediately they release the renin. Ee renin released into the blood ge release agi, they can constrict that one, the blood vessels ni constrict ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ immediately inside the blood vessels. Come on, which one is increases? Blood pressure is increases. Blood pressure increase aitandre, come on, more blood is completely supply to that one, the afferent arteriole. In the more blood is entered to which one? Glomerulus. Arthaita students, vaso andre ena meaning? What is the name of the vaso? Vaso means blood vessels. Vaso andre vessels. Constriction andre ena constriction. So vaso andre vessels evaga constrict agutto, immediately inside the vessels the blood pressure is increases. That is important. Okay, so blood pressure increase agbeku. Blood pressure increase agitandre automatically glomerular filtration rate also increases. ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದ ಲಾವಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇ. ಲಾವಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಆರ್ ಲೇಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದ ಮಾಕ್ಯುಲಾ ಡೆನ್ಸಾ. ಇದನ್ನು ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮೇಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಆಸ್ಮೋ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಲಾವಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಾಕ್ಯುಲಾ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಯಾ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಮಾಕ್ಯುಲಾ ಡೆನ್ಸಾ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಕ್ಯುಲಾ ಲ್ಯೂಟಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತರ ಎಲ್ಲಿ? Macula densa is present in kidney, but macula lutea, very good, eye. In eye nalli, are you observe that one yellow spot is present? In the yellow spot nalli, which one is present? Macula lutea is present. Ee macula lutea nalli, come on, which one only present? Option A, only cones, only rods, only cones. Cones are present. What is the function of the cones? What is the function of the cones? It is helpful for option A, day vision, option B, night vision. Cones are helpful for which vision? Day vision. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ photopic vision ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀರಾ. Photopic vision ಅಂದರೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಇರುವಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ we can observe that one, we can see the object. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದೇ lutea word ಕಾರ್ಪಸ್ luteum ನಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಬರುತ್ತೀರಾ. Where does carpus luteum is present? In ovary. After the rupturing, Graafian folliculae modified into carpus luteum. Correct? It is a yellow color body. So carpus luteum is yellow color body, macula lutea also yellow color. But ಇದು macula densa. Very very important. Macula densa present in kidney, macula lutea present in eyes, carpus luteum present in ovary. Sometimes location also may ask. Macula densa located in the following organ of human. Andre kidney anta option madida. Plus it is a part of JGA, juxtaglomerular apparatus nalli one of the part of. Okay, no? It is also called Lacis cells anta karitara. LACIS, sorry, RAC, Lacis cells. Lacis cells anta karitara. LACIS, Lacis cells anta karitara. Okay, that is macula densa. But idu matra yavu enzyme ni yavunu secrete madalla, but they are also helpful for identification of the blood flow to the glomerulus. Finished. Okay, then we can come to this glomerular filtration. Ekidre glomerular filtration is under the control of juxtaglomerular apparatus. Okay, you want one more time repetition? Okay, listen up. Juxtaglomerular apparatus. Juxtaglomerular apparatus is nothing but is a one type of sensory area, sensors. This sensory area is completely formed by the modification of epithelial cells of the modification of which cells? Epithelial cells. Where the DCT is close proximity with which one? ಅಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ರಿಯೋಲ್ಗೆ ಡಿ ಸಿ ಟಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮಿಟಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಜೆ ಜಿ ಆಪರೇಟಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಜೆ ಜಿ ಆಪರೇಟಸ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ನೀವು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಎಗ್ ಆಪರೇಟಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರಾ? 3 cells are there. 1 egg cell, how many synergids? 2 synergids, like that. Here also juxtaglomerular apparatus nalli 3 cells are there. Adralli JG cells and Lacey cells, and third one in the macula densa. But JG cells where it is present andre, where accurate e DCT and afferent arteriole where they are commonly connected, igo ee region nalli it is present. Iga plus e lace macula densa, igora macula densa is present igo ee region ra. Macula densa, this is called the as macula densa anta karita. Iga Lacey cells andre it is present between afferent and efferent arteriola. Afferent and efferent arteriole madhya ಒಂದು small cavities there, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು cells are present, ಆ cells ಗೆ ನಾವು Lacey cells ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀರಾ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ಓಕೆನಾ? Lacey cells, macula densa, where it is located ಅಂದ್ರೆ already explained. Once again, JG cells are located where the afferent arteriole plus okay, that is called afferent arteriole and DCT where they are located. ಈ region ನಲ್ಲಿ JG cells are present. ಈಗ next second, Lacey cells are present where the afferent arteriole and efferent arteriole madhya one angle is there, ಆ angle ನಲ್ಲಿ Lacey cells are there. Next third one, the macula densa, it is completely present in the part of DCT layer nalli ಆ cells are present, that is called macula densa. Okay, so these are Lacey cells, macula densa and JG cells. ಈ ಮೂರು ಸೇರಿ juxta apparatus ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Okay student, let us go that one, the urine formation. ಈ urine formation ಅಲ್ಲಿ come on the first step in the filtration. Already given the definition, the filtration of the blood is carried out by glomerulus is called what? Glomerular filtration. Clear? Come on, per minute how much amount of the blood is filtration occur in the glomerulus? Very important. 1100 to 1200 ml of blood filtered in kidneys, both kidneys. We have how many liters of the blood? 5 liters. 5 liters of blood is there per minute. Come on, how many liters or how many ml of the blood, how many liters of the blood is supplied? 1.1 to 1.2 liters of the blood is completely supplied to that one. The which one? The kidneys, glomerulus, kidneys is supply ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it accounts 1/5 of total blood ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? 1 liter total we have that one 5 to 6 liters of blood we have. ಆ 5 to 6 liters ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪೋಸ್ 5 liters ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 5 liters ನಲ್ಲಿ 1/5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 liter ತಾನೆ. 1/5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 liter ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 liter of the blood it will be translocated to our kidneys only. Per minute ಗೆ ಇದು per minute ಗೆ 1100 to 1200 ml of the blood is filtered in the kidneys. ಅಂದರೆ our heart is supplying the around 1 liter of the blood to the kidneys. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಕಿಡ್ನೀಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ಸ್ 1/5 ಆಫ್ ದ ವಿಚ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್. ಓಕೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಮರುಲಾರ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಕರ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್? 3 layers are there. 3 layers. Can you speak out what the 3 layers are there? The first one is called endothelium. Endothelium of what? Glomerular blood capillaries or blood vessels. Second one, epithelium. Epithelium of which one? Bowman's capsule. Epithelium of Bowman's capsule. And between that, very good, basement membrane is present. Basement membrane is present between the both. Okay, in this diagram only I can explain what about the 3 layers are there in that. Got it, students? Okay, now so this is about the glomerulus. Correct? So now here glomerulus is there, Bowman's capsule is there. Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, both are together called one name is there. Can you speak out? Malpighian corpuscle ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆರ್ ಮಾಲ್ಪಿಗಿಯನ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕರಿಬೋದ್ರಾ? ಆರ್ ರೆನಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಪಸ್ಕ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕರಿಬೋದ್ರಾ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ರೆನಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಪಸ್ಕ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಪಸ್ಕ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕರಿಬೋದು, ಆರ್ ಮಾಲ್ಪಿಗಿಯನ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕರಿಬೋದು, ಆರ್ ಮಾಲ್ಪಿಗಿಯನ್ ಕಾರ್ಪಸ್ಕ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿಬೋದು. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಸೇರಿ? ಗ್ಲೋಮರುಲಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬೌಮನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸುಲ್. Which one is the first part of the renal tubule? Bowman's capsule. What is the shape of the Bowman's capsule? Cup shaped structure. How many layers of the Bowman's capsule? 2 layers. Correct. 2 layers are there. Double layer cup-like structure is present, which is present around the which one? Glomerulus. Clear? ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಆ ಮೆಂಬ್ರೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್, ನಾನು ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಲೇಬಲಿಂಗ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಎಂಡೋಥೀಲಿಯಮಾ, ಎಪಿಥೀಲಿಯಮಾ? ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ವಾಟ್? ನೋ ಎಪಿಥೀಲಿಯಮ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಎಪಿಥೀಲಿಯಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್? Bowman's capsule. Okay, epithelium of Bowman's capsule. Next, this one, what is the name? Endothelium. Endothelium of what? Glomerulus. Endothelium of glomerulus. ಈಗ ಮಧ್ಯ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಇದರ. What is the name of this space is present between the 2 layers? Basement membrane. This is called basement membrane, students. Again, now very important. Endothelium ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Endothelium of glomerulus. You already know endothelium. Endothelium is nothing but it is made up of which type of tissue? Squamous epithelium. ನೆನಪಿದೆ ತಾನೆ? This is called arteriole. Arteriole is end with the capillaries. But the capillaries also completely. Capillaries are having tunica externa, tunica mediana, tunica intima. Tunica intima. Intima only present. Tunica intima andre it is made up of which epithelium? Squamous epithelium. Squamous epithelium. ವರುಣಾನಂದ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಸರಿ. Okay, students? Okay. Okay, next, endothelium. Endothelium of Bowman's capsule is contained that one the small minute pores are present. That is called fenestrations. We can call fenestrations. Very important. It is not there in your NCERT. Fenestrations. Minute pores are present. Minute pores of the endothelium. Minute pores of endothelium is called the mass. Endothelium contain minute pores. These minute pores are called fenestrations. Okay, next we can go for that one. Epithelium of Bowman's capsule. Epithelium of Bowman's capsule. Are you observing that one here? Epithelium of Bowman's capsule is contain a special type of cells are present. Can you speak out what the name of the special cells? What is the name? Podocytes. This is called podocytes. Okay. So, epithelium of Bowman's capsule is contained that one the podocytes. Come on, these podocytes are arranged in intricate or eccentric manner. Arranged in intricate manner. Very important. Intricate manner. You can highlight that point. Intricate manner. Because of intricate manner, and they can completely leave that one. The which one? The pores. They can leave the minute pores are there. What is the name of that pores? Yes, perforation. Okay, no? That is called perforation slit, or it is also called slit pores. Perforation slit, or it is also called slit pores. You see, this is about the podocytes. Podocytes are commonly leaving that one. The minute pores are there. That is called perforation slit. Perforation slit, or it is also called slit pores. Okay, students, slit pores are perforation slit. Here, ಈಗ ಮಧ್ಯ between that one, between the endothelium and epithelium, madhya one of the small space is present. What is the name of the space? Basement membrane. Okay, students, these 3 layers are very helpful. It looks like one of the net-like structure. This net-like structure in the name, come on, blood filtration is occurs. That is called glomerular filtration. Okay, again now I am drawing that one blood. Come on. So this is about the Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule nalli. So Bowman's capsule is wrapped by which one? Glomerulus. This glomerulus ke nodi. This is called the as blood is enter. So this is about the blood. Blood is entered that one. Blood jotege which one also entered? Come on, along with the blood, which one also entered? Blood plasma. Blood plasma also completely entered. Yeah. During the glomerular filtration, all blood plasma components are entered into the lumen of Bowman's capsule like this one. You see, this is about the all blood plasma components. These are called blood plasma components is entered into like this. Okay, so these are called the as, what is the name of this called? Filtrate, or it is also called which urine? Primary urine anta karitivi. Okay na students, okay na, primary urine anta karita. Okay, so during glomerular filtration, come on, glomerular filtration is one of the passive process anta helbodra. Idunu important. It is one of the passive process. Passive process andre no metabolic energy utilization takes place. No metabolic energy utilization takes place. Okay, come on, 1100 to 1200 ml of the blood is enter into that one, the glomerulus of all nephrons. Idralli, come on, how much amount of the filtrates formation is occurs now? 125, how much? 125 milliliters. 125 ml of which one? Filtrates formed per minute. After the glomerulus nalli filtration ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಈ filtration ನಲ್ಲಿ come on, all plasma components are entered, but all plasma components are entered into the lumen of the Bowman's capsule? No, except which one? Plasma proteins. Speak out, plasma nalli what are the proteins are there? Albumins, globulins, fibrinogen. ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ? Okay, so plasma ಅಂದ್ರೇನೆ totally liquid like structure. ಈ liquid like fluid is completely enter into that from the lumen of the Bowman's capsule. But any RBC entered, any WBC is entered, any platelets are entered, no RBC, no WBC, no platelets. Even plasma proteins also not enter into the Bowman's capsule. Plasma proteins also not entered. Only except plasma protein, remaining all plasma components are entered into that one. Which one? Bowman's capsule. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ Bowman's or glomerular filtration ಗೆ one more name enda ultra filtration anta karitivi. So very very important students. Why glomerular filtration is called ultra filtration? Why glomerular filtration is called ultra filtration andre, yes, in this filtration all plasma components, yes, all plasma component which one? Except proteins filtered or enter into lumen of Bowman's capsule. Hence it is called the mass. Okay, pass. Okay students, so these are about the total glomerular filtration. Once again explaining the glomerular filtration alli nodi 1000 to 1200 ml of the blood is enter into the glomerulus of all nephrons. But idರಲ್ಲಿ 125 ml of the filtrates are enter into the Bowman's capsule. 125 ml of the filtrates. ಈಗ ಈ 125 ml of the filtrates ನೇ ನಾವು glomerular filtration rate ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀರಾ. So glomerular filtration rate ಅಂದ್ರೆ after the filtration of blood in the glomerulus, what we can call filtrates formation is occurs. That filtrates we can call glomerular filtration rate. The glomerular filtration rate is commonly is equal to how many ml? 125 ml idu per minute. Ade per day ge count madidandre how many? 180 liters. 180 liters of the filtrates formation ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ through kidneys, but 180 liters we are discharging to outside. If we are discharging to outside, toilets are completely we have to construct adjacent with us, not away. Correct? So that is about correct. And 180 liters of water it will be eliminated from our body, means we will also die. Generally 1.5 liter only we are releasing to outside. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ we are drinking around 2 to 3 liters of water every day. If you are releasing 180 liters means we have to drink tank of water. Correct? That much of water if you are drinking means what? No oceans are sufficient also. This in total earth planet is not sufficient. You have to take the water from other planets also. But thank God, okay, it is not there like that. So 180 liters we are not discharging. How many liters of the urine we are discharging to outside? 1.5 liters. Andre, from this 180 liters, come on, how much percentage is reabsorbed? 99% is reabsorbed. 99% is reabsorbed, that one. In the renal tubules, 99% is reabsorbed, and only 1% of the 1% only they can eliminate it from our body. 1% under how much? 1% under how much? That is 1.5 liters of the blood only will be released to outside. So that is called glomerular filtration rate. But ishtu sulabhavagi matra agalara. But idikke small mechanism also there. A small mechanism with the help of the small concept I can explain. Ade glomerular filtration. So glomerular filtration. Okay. Idu NCERT nallilla extra point. I can explain what is the mechanism of glomerular filtration. So glomerular filtration we can calculate with the help of net filtration pressure, NFP. Net filtration pressure is equal to glomerular hydrostatic pressure, okay, minus COP plus CHP. Idralli NFP andre that is called net filtration pressure. Net filtration pressure anta karitra. And what is mean by GFP andre glomerular hydrostatic pressure. Glomerular hydrostatic pressure. Next one, COP. What is the meaning of COP? That is called colloidal osmotic pressure. Colloidal osmotic pressure. And one more is there, CHP, that is called, that is called capsular hydrostatic pressure. Capsular hydrostatic pressure, that is called the mass CHP. Okay, now I can give the definitions of all these things. First of all, glomerular hydrostatic pressure. What is meant by glomerular hydrostatic pressure? The pressure exerted by blood in glomerulus. The pressure exerted by in glomerulus is we can call glomerular hydrostatic pressure, and it is about 60 mmHg. This is about the glomerular hydrostatic pressure. Again, next one, COP. Okay, so this pressure is exerted by non-filtered plasma proteins. Non-filtered plasma proteins present in glomerulus. Is called same ra. It is about 38 mmHg. 38 mmHg. The last one is called CHP. That is called capsular hydrostatic pressure. This pressure exerted by fluids or filtrates present in lumen of Bowman's capsule. Very, very important, students. These are the three pressures extra point I am giving. But how much CHP andre? It is about how much na? Just 12 mmHg. 12 mmHg is about yes. Okay, now we can discuss about the total. Yes. Okay. You already know net filtration pressure. Net filtration pressure is equal to which one? GHP minus COP plus CHP. I already said glomerular hydrostatic pressure, how much is there? That is called 60. And COP how much? 38. And CHP 12. So totally 60 minus 50, it is equal 10 mmHg. Which one? That is called NF. Net filtration pressure. Ide glomerular filtration pressure anta karitira. Net filtration pressure. Okay? Salpa bega mugistina. So already this is about the glomerulus. Aita. Bowman's capsule. Come on, E Bowman's capsule. Come on, who is bring that on the blood? Yes, afferent arterioles are bring that on the blood. Clear? Now, through afferent arteriola, which one is enter into the blood? Enter into that one the glomerulus. Glomerulus ಏನು enter ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? Blood enter ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರ. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ little amount of the pressure also present in the glomerulus or not? Understood? So, the pressure exerted by blood, the pressure exerted by blood present in the glomerulus is called glomerular hydrostatic pressure. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ renal artery they can send that one the blood into that one the glomerulus through afferent arteriole. Afferent arteriole ಇಂದ blood ಮೂವ್ ಆವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ತಾನೆ. ಆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಆ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಗ್ಲೋಮರುಲಾರ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀರಾ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಗ್ಲೋಮರುಲಾರ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆರ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್? ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಗ್ಲೋಮರುಲಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ಗೆ ಟೂ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್. ಆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ COP and CHP. I already said now the blood is entering to that one the glomerulus. Already 3 layers are there, that is called epithelium of Bowman's capsule, endothelium of glomerular blood capillaries, and between that one the which layer? Basement membrane is there. Through that one, come on, all plasma components are entered, even formidable elements also entered. Only plasma components. Andre plasma components nalli even plasma proteins also entered? No. But plasma proteins are now it is present in the glomerulus or not? Correct? So that's why forcefully the blood is entered into here, but plasma proteins are, they can oppose that one the pressure. That pressure we can call COP. The pressure exerted by or the pressure caused by anta helbodra. The pressure caused by which one? The non-filtered plasma protein. Where does it represent? Non-filtered plasma protein. Glomerulus. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಾ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಗ್ಲೋಮರುಲಾರ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಗ್ಲೋಮರುಲಾರ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಒನ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆರ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್? ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ mmH? 38 mmH. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾರಾ? ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದು ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇರ. ಅದೇ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಬೌಮನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸೂಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್. ಅದೇ that is the name of that. What is the name? CHP. CHP means what? CHP is exerted by which one? Exerted by which one? Filtrates. Filtrates where it is present? Filtrates are where it is present? Present in lumen of Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule nalli already some amount of the filtrate are there or not? Filtrates also they can stop that one the pressure of the GHP. GHP pressure ni stop ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Some amount of the fluid is present in the Bowman's capsule. It will be also stop that one the glomerular filtration pressure or glomerular hydrostatic pressure. But it is very less amount. How much amount is there? 12 mmH only is there. Come on, how many pressures are completely doing or how many pressures are completely work again is the GHP, COP and CHP. You already know COP and CHP how much is there? 38 and 12. ಎರಡು ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ತಾನೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್. ಸೊ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಇಂದ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ನಾವು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ನೆಟ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀರ. ಆಗ ಆ 10 mmHgನೇ ಈಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ 10 mmHg ಓನ್ಲಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಾಟ್? ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಗ್ಲೋಮರುಲಸ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಗ್ಲೋಮರುಲಾರ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ರೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀರ. What is mean by glomerular filtration rate? You know, the amount of the blood filtered by filtering the glomerulus per minute is called glomerular filtration rate anta karitara. What is the glomerular filtration rate per minute? 125 ml. Ade per day ge 180 liters. Itra? So this is called, okay. So now the filtrates are formed, you know. Now what we can call idu filtrate anta karibodu. Filtrate ge one more name enda primary urine. But primary urine nalli most amount of water is there, plus electrolytes also present, plus some important vitamins also present. Some important vitamins also present, electrolytes also present, and water also present. Plus sodium chloride like useful things also there. But the useful things also we have to remove through the urine. That's why we should reabsorb. That reabsorption we can discuss in the next class. Reabsorption.